and about what students are needing to do based on their own experiences. So for example, I was talking with one of my colleagues who I very deeply respect, and one of the things that she said about her early teaching career, which I'm sure propagates forward, she's like, oh, the first time I taught a class, I just did things that I thought about myself as a learner, and then I just did things that I would need, right? And then she was like commenting she got a teaching award because of that, which is awesome, right? But if you think about what that actually means in terms of the decisions that she was making in that classroom, none of those, so one, she got her degree in math, and then she got a BS in math and MS in math. How many classes did she take in that spectrum that taught her to think about herself as a learner? Like how, right?
Yeah, none.
Okay, so she accrued this knowledge about what she needs to learn based on surviving that system, none of which was formal training in any of the spaces that are important to consider, that set up the systemic processes by which learning happens in the US higher education system, right? That may be the individual or may be systemic, and then, so she gets into the classroom, and then her entire pedagogy is based on those approaches, right? Which is not a bad thing necessarily. That's not I'm not claiming that somehow that she's doing harm by the students. But what I am claiming though is that type of phenomenon is recreated in almost every single one of our classes. The extent to which many of our teachers design their classrooms with learning theory in mind is literally, well, what is my theory of my own learning? How would I recreate that as a teacher? Right? And so